Hello, everybody. It's the day after Christmas here in Canada, and I want to give a progress update on my cottage. We got the stove in, we got the lofts up, and working the drywall right now. And I want to talk about why it's so hard to start a business. And I'm in about the 6 month mark for my moving company that I started, and actually. That being said, everything is going amazing. Everything is going beautiful. I bought my first truck. We've made a lot of profit over the last 4 months. I have an amazing team, and it's beautiful. Everything's going well. We have 4 moves booked in between now and the new year, so we're gonna be busy. Each of those moves we're making lots of money. But what I wanted to talk about was like why most people aren't able to get to this point. And I in no way have reached it as a business person. I in no way am at the point where I need to be. But how I got to here was just by mindlessly putting in the motions, doing the reps, and just like one foot in front of the other. But one reason why it's so hard is because of the criticism that people will point towards you. And I experienced this firsthand. It was unreal, the amount of people that were just critical for no reason. I was telling them all about, oh, I've got this new idea, I'm working on it, I've got a team built, we're helping people move, and they would just like laugh at me and be like, oh, like, why would you even do that? Like, and they just think it's like stupid that I'd be like even trying to do something like this. And I'm like, why would you be so antagonistic towards someone who's trying to better themselves? It just makes no sense whatsoever. And in the moment, I was like, wow, why? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Why on earth am I doing it? And I was starting to second guess myself. So it's that one thing. People will criticize you. You need to learn to get over their criticism, shut them out, and don't let it get to your head. I need to warm my hands up because they're so cold. Another thing on the topic of criticism is like social media. When you start a business, you want to flood social media with content. And like someone was like to me, oh, you got, you're posting, and like no reason, like they just came up to me randomly and was like, oh, you gotta like stop posting this much, it's like a little bit overboard. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I kind of gave them the cold shoulder a little bit and was like, oh, whatever. But thinking about it, like, why would you go to a young guy who's got a lot of ambition, a lot of drive, and just like pour cold water on the flame? Like, why would you even do that? Just keep your mouth shut and whatever. So that's like another thing that people they just want to give their 2 cents. So I had a bunch of things in mind, but honestly I just want to focus about criticism. Like, you need to learn to deal with people's criticism. They're going to be criticizing you nonstop. They're going to be laughing at you. And a lot of it is because you're doing something that they're not. And people like to point fingers and throw stones at the person that's at the top or that's climbing to the top. And as a young man, as you build your business, your stock is rising. Your value is going up. And your competitors don't like that because a lot of them are, they're insecure about where they are. And you're doing what they don't have the guts to do, right? So number one for this new year that's coming up, don't worry about people's criticism. When they criticize you, water off a duck's back. They've got better things to do. You've got better things to do. Don't let it get to you. So yeah, for this new year, shut out all people's criticism and do what you got to do. Cheers.